Hey, I'm Rick Malik, and I'm one of the Drury Outdoors Pro staff. We're getting ready to hit the field here in Ohio this afternoon, but first, I want to just take a minute and talk to you about one of the tools that we use for success year in and year out, and that's our Nikon binoculars. I'm using the Nikon 10x42 Pro staff this year, and I just love them. They have incredible light gathering capabilities, and you know, so many hunters treat binoculars as just a pre-season scouting tool. And I just think that's a huge mistake. I treat these as an all-season tool for success. I would not leave the truck without them. Greg and I put these on right when we get out of the truck. I like using the bino strap that Nikon provides for a couple reasons. Number one, when I'm in a tree, I have these binoculars right here when I need them. I don't need to make big movements. I don't need to pull them off of a hook or put them back in a tree. I got them right here, and with very little movement, I can really check out movement. I can see that buck, determine if he's a shooter before I spook a doe or they get in tight on me. I also like them because they keep my clothing tight to me, out of the way of my bowstring. I've never had a situation where my binoculars have caused a problem when I'm shooting a bow from any different angle. So I use them from the time I leave the truck. When we're walking in, we're checking food plots, we're walking down trails. As we approach our stand, we're constantly glassing. If we see deer that are right there near our set, we're gonna back out and not mess it up. I can't tell you how many times we've been walking into a stand and either Greg or I have our binoculars on and we catch movement, we can quickly glass, and we've actually been on the hunt before we're ever even in a tree. And the other thing is so many bow hunters leave them in the truck because they think it's a close range game. I would never go bow hunting without them. Look, when I'm in a tree, I'm constantly glassing. And I can't tell you how many times we've picked up deer that were either bedded or just out of range we never would have seen with our eyes, or at a long distance, and we're able to call to them and bring them in. Essential tools never would have happened without our binoculars. If we're fortunate enough to get a shot, and as soon as that shot happens, I can put the binoculars up, see where the shot hit the deer, watch him run off, and be able to get a lot more information, pick that tree or log he ran behind, and I've got more information for success when I climb down. When you're climbing your tree, up or down, take them off. You don't want a strap catching on a step or a ladder, really causing a safety issue. But I promise you, if you treat them for what they are, an essential tool for success when you're hunting with a gun or bow, you too will be more successful. And hey, if you want to check out how the rest of the Drury Outdoor team uses their Nikon binoculars for success, check it out on Nikon Sport Optics site or the Drury Outdoor site. Take your Nikons to the tree.